Hello friends and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to rank the Ninjago season 6 episodes. And yeah, let's get started. At 10th place we have episode 55, Infamous. I'm not going to talk much about this episode because I talked about it in my ranking the season premieres video, so check it out if you want. But I'm going to say that this episode was a little boring and pointless. I mean, it tries to do a lot of things, but none of them works for me. Like the ninja going to hospital and all of that, I really don't care about this. But I really love the scene where Klaus was releasing Nadek, and it's one of my favorite scenes from Skybound. But other than that, the episode was just pointless and don't start the plot very well. At ninth place, we have episode 56, Public Enemy Number 1. This episode was all about Ronin trying to chase the sixth ninja. For me, it's really annoying to see that because the ninja now have they are the strongest point in all of the series. I mean, they have Urjitsu, elemental dragons, elemental powers, Spinjitzu, and they are 6 members. I mean, also called as a ghost, Zane is an android. I mean, I don't get it how one normal person without any special abilities can capture all of this ninja, but at least it gave great development for Ronin. But overall the episode wasn't terrible, but has some issues that keep it low on my list. At 8th place you have episode 57, Encrypted. This episode was just all about the ninja trying to break out from the prison. Also in this episode we saw Ninjago, which is one of my favorite realms, and also we saw the Nadekan releasing his old crew. I really like the Sky Powers. They are one of my favorite armies, and Nadekan is my favorite villain. But this episode and the other two don't have anything why I like season 6. I mean, for me season 6 is not that awesome. It's just an okay season. But it has some things that I really love, but things that make season 6 not one of my favorites. But a lot of people love this season so much. But this episode don't have any of these aspects. I mean, I don't care about the ninja breaking out from the prison. They are not thieves. It's just so dumb that people think that the ninja who protected them for years will betray them at the end and do that. It's so dumb to see that, and it's so annoying. At 7th place we have episode 58, Misfortune Rising. This episode we saw and we discovered that Jay is adopted from Eda and Edna, which is very shocking. I don't think anyone expected that. Also, it was a nice plot twist. Also, this episode we saw Kai being captured by Nadakan, which is one of the things that I really like about season 6 is how Nadakan captured the ninja one by one. But the scene where Kai was captured and when he saw his father and all of that, it's kind of hint for season 7 with Kai's story with his father being developed a lot more. But other than that, the episode was actually pretty. It's actually okay. Not, it doesn't have anything too great about it. This is why I didn't rank it higher on my list. At 6th place we have episode 59, On Wish and a Prayer. This episode we saw one of my favorite scenes from the season, also, which is when Nadakan captured Zane. It's just a very awesome scene. Also we saw Jay trying to get the venom from the Tiger Widow and all of that. Which is, in the end we saw Jay being captured by the Sky Pirates. The episode doesn't have anything too awesome about it, but I like how Jay was the one who chose to get the venom from the Tiger Widow, because it gives him more development. Also, Zane's captured when Zane was captured in this scene is just an awesome scene. But overall, the episode is not awesome, but it's not bad at all. At 5th place, we have episode 63, The Last Resort. This episode, I mean, it focuses a lot in of Jay and Nia relationship. I mean, it's by far the most episode that focuses on that. It's fully dedicated for that. Also, this episode introduced a lot of new characters like Echo Zen and this little. I think they name him Gizmo now. I'm not sure about that. But in this episode, we saw Jay and Nia relationship. We saw a lot of things in this episode. Also, it's the first episode for For the first episode that only two ninja appear on it, not the full team. I mean, Cole, Lloyd, Kai, and Zen didn't appear in this episode at all, because I don't think it's that big of a problem, because the episode only focused on Jay and Nate and their relationship. For me, I'm not that interested about that, but a lot of people like it. Also, it has one of my favorite fight scenes from this series, which is the fight scene between Jay and Nee and the Sky Pars. This fight scene was just awesome. It's just so fast and all of that. Overall, the episode was pretty good in my opinion, but I'm not that interested about it. At fourth place, you have episode 64, The Way Back, the season finale for Skybound. This episode is just very controversial, but for me it's not that bad. I mean, a lot of people hate it because it erases all the events of season 6, but for me, it's kinda not fair because the ninja will not remember anything about Jay. I mean, if they don't remember season 6, this means that the ninja think that Jay is just so useless. Like we saw in season 11 when Kai said that Lloyd and Zane are just very important. They should sacrifice someone useless like Jay. It was a hilarious scene, but I think it has a negative effect on Jay. But for the whole plot of Ninjago, it doesn't affect it at all because season 6 is not that important for the plot. But for me, I just found the episode. It's actually good. It's not awesome, but it's good. We have that fight between the ninja and Nadekan at the end, which was a very cool fight. Also, we saw the ninja trying to help Nia and all of that. Jay got a lot of development in this episode, like he did in most of the season 6 episodes. But his last wish reversed all of the things and all of that. A lot of people hate it, but for me it's just a great idea and it's just very unique. But season 6 finale is just not that great, except at the end with the fight and Jay's last wish. But overall the episode was good. It's just a little underrated from a lot of people, but for me it's not a bad episode at all. I just like it. At third place we have episode 60, My Dinner with Nadakan. This episode is the first episode with Jay being captured by the Sky Pirates. We saw Jay working for them, we saw them making him like a doll or something like that, and all of that. So also the three ninja, Nia, Cole, and Lloyd, trying to make the ship and go and break out from that lost island. And in the end of the episode, we saw them being helped by the police commissioners and all of that. But overall, the episode is just good and it's just so enjoyable. I mean, we saw Jay's arc and also saw Nia Cole and Lloyd's arc, which was very enjoyable to see. At second place, we have episode 63, Operation Land Ho. This episode, in the very end of this episode, we saw the ninja coming back, which was cool. Also, I really like the scene where Jay freed the ninja. It was very cool. Also, it has some Easter eggs, like we saw the Master of Speed, Tuner, and the Master of Poison. They are Easter eggs. But I like the idea of the ninja replacement team. It's a great idea. Also, we saw more of Jay and more of the Sky Pirates and another fight scene. I mean, season 6, in terms of fight scenes, it's one of the best seasons for me. Its fight scenes are just so fast. I mean, from season 6 to season 11, the fight scenes are just really fast and really awesome. They're very excited also. But that doesn't mean that the fight scenes of the previous seasons are bad. No, I really like them also. But in season 6 and up, they're just so fast. Overall, this episode is just so great, and it's very enjoyable to see also. And at first place, you have episode 62, The Wish Masters. I talked about this episode in my top 10 favorite, my top 10 best Ninjago episodes. And this episode is just so awesome. I love it so much. Because I mean, it's just so enjoyable to see. Also, we saw a lot of things like the ninja doing wishes in the end is so awesome. I mean, Cole and Neo are terrible on this, but Lloyd was pretty cool actually. Also, you saw at the beginning a montage of the three ninja, Neo, Lloyd, and Cole, with building a ship with the other police commissioners and all of that, which is a great scene. Also, the scene where the ninja were training to be pirates was hilarious. Overall, the episode was just amazing, and I love it so much. It's one of the episodes that I really want always to watch because it's just so enjoyable and awesome episode. And yeah, that's it for today's video. This is my ranking for the season 6 episode. Give me your opinion in the comments. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Please like and subscribe, share it with your friends, and yeah, see you next time.